Noswaith, good evening. A lung charity is warning there could be a tidal wave of hospital admissions of people with lung conditions this winter. Asthma and Lung Cymru says the cost of living crisis means people are cutting back on energy, putting them at risk. It's calling for more tailored financial support. Jared Evitts reports.
Playing house, but keeping her home warm is a real concern for Alice Spencer from Cardiff. She has asthma and her daughter has cystic fibrosis, so the cold and damp can exacerbate their symptoms.
Makes me more prone to infections, and it could make my daughter potentially very sick. She could end up in hospital with an infection. She would need more drugs, like nebulised drugs from the NHS. She's only very young, and it potentially could cause a lot of damage to her lungs. Then the medication goes in the white bit.
A nebuliser helps her daughter breathe in medicine, but has to be washed thoroughly after each use. She worries that people may neglect the cleaning process to save money and put themselves at risk. Around 1 in 5 people with asthma surveyed by Asthma and Lung UK said the soaring cost of living has caused life-threatening asthma attacks as they cut back on medicines, heating and food. Half the people surveyed also said their condition has worsened since the cost of living crisis began, with many needing emergency treatment. The charity says winter is the deadliest time for people with lung conditions.
40% of people told us they're going to turn the heating off altogether. And that can be really, really dangerous because the risk is that your condition will worsen. You'll need to go to hospital, have a very challenging asthma attack or a COPD exacerbation. It can be life-threatening.
Asthma and Lung UK are advising people with lung conditions to heat their home to at least 18 degrees Celsius. A Welsh Government spokesperson said their Nest scheme offers free energy efficiency home improvements for eligible people on lower incomes who are living with a chronic respiratory condition. For people like Alice, it's just important they can afford to stay warm this winter.
A 24-year-old man has